Warning: this video contains language and subjective views not suitable for all viewers. Please exit the video if you cannot tolerate a viewpoint different from your own. Thank you and enjoy.
Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Matrix.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
No.
I'd like to be an explorer, like the great Magellan.
Oh, you're too late. There's really nothing left to explore.
How'd you know the world isn't flat?
We have photographs.
Well, the ones of the Loch Ness Monster.
Fair point, well made, yes. Images can be manipulated. There are all kinds of experiments that prove that the Earth's round.
Like what?
I don't know exactly. I'm not a scientist.
So basically, you just believe whatever you're told.
I believe that the flat Earth proponents are part of an experiment to shine a light on people who accept science as fact without ever checking it out themselves.
Couldn't agree more, Kenneth.
It's good practice to question everything, however widely accepted they are.
So the world is flat. But if the world is round, why doesn't all the water fall off?
Good question. What do you think?
Gravity.
Excellent.
Remember this, little foot. There is much more to what you call the great circle of life than you can possibly imagine.
Out in the mysterious beyond?
No, as we said to the three-horn, beyond the mysterious beyond. For example, when it's dark at night, all of those tiny lights in the sky are actually other... Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Timon?
Yeah?
Ever wonder what those sparkly dots are up there?
I don't wonder. I know.
Oh, what are they?
They're fireflies. Fireflies that got stuck up in that big bluish black thing.
Oh, gee. I always thought they were balls of gas burning billions of miles away.
But with you, everything's gas.
Simba, what do you think?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, come on, come on. We told ours. Please.
Well,
Yeah?
somebody once told me that the great kings of the past are up there, watching over us.
Really?
You mean a bunch of royal dead guys are watching us? told you something like that. What mook made that up?
Yeah, pretty dumb, huh?
Oh, you're killing me, son.
Your laughter only makes my belief stronger.
When did you become so dumb?
I ain't dumb. I'm a free thinker.
If you believe the Earth is a pancake, then what about the thousands of photos that clearly shows the Earth is round, like a basketball?
They's all fake.
A boat carrying a flag rowed from one bridge to another 6 miles away. An observer with a telescope placed 8 inches above the surface of the water found that the flag and the boat were distinctly visible throughout the entire distance. If the Earth is a sphere with a circumference of 25,000 miles, then over a distance of 6 miles, the second bridge should mathematically be 16 feet below the observer's eye line. But in spite of the mathematical evidence, any further attempts to restore belief in the flat Earth seem doomed by one of the supposed great moments in modern scientific achievement.
The National Aeronautics and Space Administration does not exist. All the space missions that we've heard about since we were little kids in school, creations of Hollywood. We did not land on the moon. There is no John Glenn. Well, there's a John Glenn who's a senator.
If man's greatest technological achievement never really happened?
We found out 2 months ago it won't work.
What if the most important event in recent history was a multi-billion-dollar fraud? What if someone found out? This is Capricorn 1.
Murph is a great kid. She's really bright, but she's been having a little trouble lately. She brought this in to show the other students the section on the lunar landings.
Yeah, it's one of my old textbooks. She always loved the pictures.
It's an old federal textbook. We've replaced them with the corrected versions.
Corrected?
Explaining how the Apollo missions were fake to bankrupt the Soviet Union.
You don't believe we went to the moon?
Karaoke machine? Wait a minute, that's it! We'll turn this place into a karaoke bar! Oh man, that's the best idea since they faked the moon landing.
Okay, cut.
Wow, Neil Armstrong. Hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to be on the moon. I just saw it on TV.
Oh, there's a tape delay and with all solar winds.
Now, one thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go. Is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go. There's no place to throw your trash.
There's no escape. The city's ours. We made it.
What are you talking about?
We fashioned this city on stolen memories. Different eras, different pasts, all rolled into one. Each night we revise it, refine it, in order to learn.
Learn what?
About you, Mr. Murdoch. You and your fellow inhabitants. What makes you human?
To realize that humans are now hackable animals. You can hack them.
Truman. What do they want? Listen to me. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows everything you do. They're pretending, Truman. Do you understand? Everybody's pretending.
Your entire history is an illusion, a fabrication, as it is with all of us.
Well, why the big secret? People are smart. They can handle it.
A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it.
I don't know what to think, Marlon. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but it feels like the whole world revolves around me somehow.
1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were alone on this planet.
Come on, Truman. Who hasn't sat in the John, had an imaginary interview on Sea Haven tonight? Who hasn't wanted to be somebody? This is different. Everybody seems to be in on it.
You say they brought us here. From where?
I'm sorry. I don't remember. None of us remember that. What we once were. What we might have been. Somewhere else.
I'm finished, guys. I'm finished. Now, this is all about making myself credible in your eyes again, and I'm going to do that by admitting that evolution is a lie!
God damn you, Mac!
But you don't believe in evolution?
Nah, not really.
You don't believe in evolution?
I don't know. It's just, monkeys, Darwin. It's a nice story. I just think it's a little too easy.
Too easy? The process of every living thing on this planet evolving over millions of years from single-celled organisms is too easy?
Yeah, I just don't buy it.
Excuse me. Evolution is not for you to buy, Phoebe. Evolution is scientific fact, like the air we breathe, like gravity.
Oh, okay. Don't get me started on gravity.
Yes, please do, Mac. Now, as you can see, this is the evolution meter, and I put God, the creator of everything, on the right side, and evolution on the left. I've went ahead and put you guys all on the fence, because of course you're going to hear after my argument. Actually, just start where I would start. No matter, I'm righteous. I'm not going to stand here, present some egghead scientific argument based on fact. I'm just a regular dude. I like to drink beer, I love my family. Rock, flag, and eagle, right, Charlie? He's got a point. No, he doesn't. What? See, Charlie, these liberals are trying to assassinate my character. And I can't change their mind. I won't change my mind, because I don't have to, because I'm an American. I won't change my mind on anything, regardless of the facts that are set out before me. I'm dug in, and I'll never change.
Mac, look, you're wasting our time. You're not going to get us to not believe in evolution.
And why is that?
Because the smartest scientists in the entire world all agree that it's real.
I'm glad you brought that up. Because, Mr. Reynolds, science is a liar sometimes.
Oh, boy.
This is Aristotle, thought to be the smartest man on the planet. He believed that the Earth was the center of the universe, and everybody believed him because he was so smart. Until another smartest guy came around, Galileo, and he disproved that theory, making Aristotle and everybody else on Earth look like a bitch. Of course, Galileo then thought comets were an optical illusion, and there's no way that the moon could cause the ocean's tides. Everybody believed that because he was so smart. He was also wrong, making him and everyone else on Earth look like a bitch again. And then, best of all, Sir Isaac Newton gets born and blows everybody's nips off with his big brains. Of course, he also thought he could turn metal into gold and died eating mercury, making him yet another stupid bitch. Are you seeing a pattern?
No.
You don't believe in gravity?
Well, it's not so much that, I don't believe in it. It's just, I don't know, lately I get the feeling that I'm not so much being pulled down as I am being pushed.
How can you not believe in evolution?
I don't know, just look at this funky shirt.
Thieves, I've studied evolution my entire adult life, okay? And I can tell you, we have collected fossils from all over the world that actually show the evolution of different species, okay? I mean, you can literally see them evolving through time.
Really? You can actually see it?
You bet. In the US, China, Africa, all over.
See, I didn't know that.
Well, there you go.
Huh. So now, the real question is, who put those fossils there and why?
Mr. Reynolds, these were all the smartest scientists on the planet. Only problem is, they kept being wrong. Sometimes.
Oh, this is insane, you fool!
I'm a fool because I have more faith in the saints that wrote the Bible?
Yeah, because you just read the words of a bunch of guys that you never met, and you just take it on faith that everything they wrote was true.
And what makes you think what your scientists are writing is any more truer than my saints?
Because there are volumes of proven data, numbers, figures. There are fossil records.
Oh, fossil records. Ah! I didn't even think about the fossil records. I guess I'll concede. Oh, wait, well, one more thing before I do, Mr. Reynolds. Have you seen these fossil records?
Have I? Huh?
Have you poured through the data yourself? The numbers, the figures?
Well, no. No.
Oh, interesting. So let me get this straight, Mr. Reynolds. You get your information from a book written by men you've never met, and you take their words as truth based on a willingness to believe, a desire to accept, a leap of, dare I say it, faith?
Come on. Look, I mean, I don't even know how I'm supposed to respond to that. Come on. That's a false equivalency.
Just answer the question, Mr. Reynolds.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I rest my case. Well, that got me.
Yeah.
Frank, do you want me to?
Put me over.
Yeah, all right.
What?
Well, we're going on the fence. I mean, that's a shadow of a doubt. You actually don't believe in evolution anymore?
I don't know. He created a reasonable doubt. He makes you sound like a stupid science bitch.
That's good.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Phoebes. See how I'm making these little toys move? Opposable thumbs. Without evolution, how do you explain opposable thumbs?
Maybe the overlords needed them to steer their spacecrafts.
Please tell me you're joking.
Look, can't we just say that you believe in something and I don't?
No, Phoebes, we can't. Okay?
Why not?
Because
What is this obsessive need you have to make everybody agree with you? No, what's that all about? You know what? I think maybe it's time you put Ross under the microscope.
For European sailors, the map enlarges areas at the poles to create straight lines of constant bearing or geographic direction.
So it makes it easier to cross an ocean.
But yes, it distorts the relative size of nations and continents.
Are you saying the map is wrong?
Oh dear, yes. Look at Greenland.
Okay.
Now look at Africa.
Okay.
The two land masses appear to be roughly the same size.
Yes.
It would blow your mind if I told you that Africa is in reality 14 times larger.
Yes?
Here we have Europe, drawn considerably larger than South America. When it's 6.9 million square miles, South America is almost double the size of Europe's 3.8 million.
Alaska appears 3 times as large as Mexico, when Mexico is larger by 0.1 million square miles.
Germany appears in the middle of the map when it's in the northernmost quarter of the Earth.
Wait. Relative size is one thing, but you're telling me that Germany isn't where we think it is?
Nothing's where you think it is.
Where is it?
I'm glad you asked. The Peters projection.
It has fidelity of axis.
Fidelity of position.
East-west lines are parallel and intersect north-south axes at right angles.
What the hell is that?
It's where you've been living this whole time. Should we continue?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What do maps have to do with social equality, you ask? She asked. Salvatore Natoli of the National Council for Social Studies argues, in our society, we unconsciously equate size with importance and even power. When third world countries are misrepresented, they're likely to be valued less. When Mercator maps exaggerate the importance of Western civilization, when the top of the map is given to the Northern Hemisphere, and the bottom is given to the Southern, then people will tend to adopt top and bottom attitudes.
But wait, where else could you put the Northern Hemisphere but on the top?
On the bottom.
How?
Like this.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's freaking me out.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay!
I brought him over from Grand Central Terminal.
Why you put them rats in my locker, man?
I thought it would put things in perspective for you.
No, Kate, it's actually kind of sad, man. Really, we need to let them out of there. I mean, they need to know the world is bigger than that.
Still a rookie.
The only place home exists is in your head.
Uh-oh, it's Scary Scientist Man.
Okay, Phoebe, this is it. In this briefcase, I carry actual scientific facts. A briefcase of facts, if you will. Some of these fossils are over 200 million years old.
Okay, look, before you even start, I'm not denying evolution, okay? I'm just saying that it's one of the possibilities.
It's the only possibility, Phoebe.
Okay, Ross, could you just open your mind like this much? Okay? Now, wasn't there a time when the brightest minds in the world believed that the Earth was flat? And up until, 50 years ago, you all thought the atom was the smallest thing until you split it open and this, whole mess of crap came out. Now, are you telling me that you are so unbelievably arrogant that you can't admit that there's a teeny tiny possibility that you could be wrong about this?
There might be a teeny tiny possibility.
Can't believe you caved.
What?
You just abandoned your whole belief system. No, I mean, before I didn't agree with you, but at least I respected you. How are you going to go into work tomorrow? How are you going to face the other science guys? How are you going to face yourself?
Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
That was a joke about the world being flat, right?
Was it? Of course it was.
When I heard you say that, people were getting all excited. It's like, there's no way that he wasn't joking in this situation.
They got upset. And my theory is, I bought a bus a couple summers ago. So when I drive from Florida to California, it seems flat to me.
I see, okay.
So you ever been in a flight, you get ready to land, and you pull up the window and you look?
Yeah.
It seems flat, right?
Well.
So that was my theory. I'm just joking. Relax.
They almost took your PhD in education away.
And what it was, as soon as he passed away, I noticed that all the things that I was revering in life, mortally, like the fame, people, that success, money, they lowered down to eye level. Things that I was looking up at. And all the things that I was patronizing and condescending and going, oh, sloughing off, that's not worthy of me. They rose up to eye level. And I remember saying, boy, the world is flat. I'm looking it in the eye. I see further, I see wider, I see clearer. I've got to take ownership of myself. And I stood with my heart higher, I stood with my head higher, and I walked forward and started doing things in that way that I was saying earlier, without asking so much permission all the time, and got a lot more done and became a lot more myself and found more satisfaction.
Asgard stood apart from the rest of the Nine Realms, and its very nature defied understanding. It was neither planet nor moon, existing without any rotational axis or even a star around which it might have revolved. Instead, it most closely resembled a small extrasolar asteroid, although this still provided no explanation for its unique properties. Its flattened surface exhibited a type of gravitational pull similar to a planet's centrifugal force. It underwent intervals of day and night, and its surface appeared immune to erosion or the depletion of its great sea into the cosmos.
Seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
We have a saying in science: extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Things like psychic projections, visitors from outer space, physical objects passing through people's bodies, or things that just seem to defy the laws of science. See, scientists try to understand the world. That's what we do. When we see or hear about something wild or unusual, we check it out with science. So I am now going to make a wild, way out, extraordinary claim. The world is round. This is a wild claim, because if you look at the ocean or a lake, it looks flat. Look at that. Look how straight and flat that horizon is.
Looks flat, doesn't it?
See, it looks like a table or a board. Now, once in a while, you might see mountains or hills, but those are just like little bumps on what looks like a flat Earth.
Real life, yo. I'm just saying the skullduggery of scientists led us to this point in believing this bullshit.
What bullshit exactly?
That the Earth is a sphere when it so clearly is flat. See? You ain't even willing to question it. That's how they get you.
If the Earth's flat, then how come no one's ever fallen off the side?
Easy answer, Antarctica.
Well, if it ain't my bestest friend on God's flat Earth.
The Earth is flat. I didn't want to freak you out, but that's the truth. The Earth is an island in the middle of space with ice around it for water not to fall off, with a glass vial on top as if it were Tupperware. There is no way to spin a flat Earth the other way.
Because the sun is like a spotlight, and it moves around shining on one place at a time.
Okay, crazy.
But if the Earth is a pancake, why does not the water spill off the edges? Yeah, water would spill right off into space.
Ha ha ha! Explain that, Mr. Pancake Earth!
2 words. Butter wall.
Butter wall? Seriously? A butter wall?
That's what I said, fool! There's a big old butter wall, and it circles the entire pancake Earth.
The butter wall keeps the water in.
Aha! Look, it's the butter wall!
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, I never thought I'd say this, but Beast Boy was right.
Did you know the Earth is actually flat?
I discovered this when I wanted to go to the moon to find evidence of man landing there, but I found out that this was also a lie created by the government to hide the truth.
the Earth isn't flat? I must have missed that part.
I stood up top of the highest hill, climbed up the highest tree, looked as far as my eyeballs would stretch. You know what I said? It was still flat.
Flat.
My, what a peculiar place to have a party. You know, Dinah, we really shouldn't be doing this. After all, we haven't been invited, and curiosity often leads to trouble. Goodbye, Dinah. Goodbye. Goodness. What if I should fall right through the center of Earth and come out the other side where people walk upside down? Oh, but that's silly. Oh. And come out the other side where people walk upside down. Oh, but that's silly.
Captain thinks the world is round, see? But we all know it's a flat, right?
Of course it's flat. Sure, I know the world is flat.
Well, so do I. Everybody knows that.
Good. Then you're on our side.
Well, here's what happened. People noticed that the place that we seem to be living would every now and then cast a shadow on the moon. And when it did, that shadow was always round. Now, the only shape we know of that always casts a round shadow is a ball. Take a look at this. It's our curvature of the Earth horizon model of science! And this blue stuff is like the ocean. And this boat, well, it's like a boat. Anyway, watch. As ships sail away, they don't disappear all at once. Now, first, the bottom will disappear. See, the bottom of the ship is gone. Now we can see midway up, and then the whole thing disappears. Now, ships came back. They didn't fall off a table. So people realized that the world is curved. I mean, it's a big curve, but it's curved. So, the process of testing claims, the world is flat, the world is round, is what we call science. Now, if you have a claim that can't be tested, that's what we call pseudoscience. The difference between pseudoscience and regular science is whether or not you can test it. The flat Earth, well, that didn't stand up to tests. The round Earth did. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. The world is round. I'm out of here.
It's just cheap TV effect we're going for there.
Columbo, the world she's flat. The world she's round. She's flat. Look, King, she's round like the apple. She's flat like the pancake. Posta fazoon. She's round, she's firm, she's fully packed. She's round like my head. She's flat like your head. A biscuit tortone. What's up, Badonks? I'm a disgust. Nobody believes that the world she's around. She looks around to me, Doc.
Oh, boys, come here.
Queen Isabella.
If you can prove the world is round, Chris, I'll give you my jewels.
Ravioli. All the time proof. Prove a schmoove, she's around. Don't let your spaghetti boil over, Chris. I'll prove it for you. How you gonna prove? I'll show you. Credit. No use changing all the history books just for little old me.
You see, my crew thinks the Earth is flat, but we know it's round, right? Yeah, right, sure, it's round.
It's round.
What town, sir?
What town? Why, that's easy. Now there's the whole flat world as we know it.
Back in the year 48 BC, everyone believed the Earth was flat as a pizza. Right in the middle, where the anchovies converge, was Rome.
Not everything on the internet is real.
We'll show 'em, won't we, boy?
We sure will.
Now, first of all, lad, we've got to get all these medieval ideas out of your head. Clear the way for new ideas. Knowledge of man's fabulous discoveries in the centuries ahead. Now, that'll be a great advantage, boy.
Advantage indeed. If the boy goes about saying the world is round, they'll take him for a lunatic.
The world is round?
Yes, that's right. And it also goes around.
You mean it'll be round someday?
No, it's round now. Man will discover this in centuries to come. And he will also find that the world is merely a tiny speck in the universe.
Universe? You're only confusing the boy. Before you're through, he'll be so mixed up, he'll be wearing his shoes on his head. Man has always learned from the past. After all, you can't learn history in reverse. It's confusing enough, for heaven's sakes.
All right. Have it your way, Archimedes. You're in charge. You're the headmaster now. So from now on, he's your pupil.
So, from now on, boy, you do as I say.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, to start off, I want you to read these books.
All of them?
That, my boy, is a mountain of knowledge.
But I can't read.
What? And I don't suppose you know how to write?
No, sir.
Well, what do you know?
Well,
never mind. We'll start at the bottom. The ABCs.
Reality is problem-free. I can see the world is flat.
The sky is round, can't argue that.
While we stand still here on the ground,
the bright circle goes round.
I can see the world is flat.
The sky is round, can't argue that.
While we stand still here on the ground,
the bright circle goes round.
Reality.
My reality
is no mystery.
Is just what you see.
It's right in front of me.
There's no mystery.
My reality is plain to see. Reality.
Trouble on the horizon today as believers in the flat Earth theory protested outside the National Air and Space Museum.
The Earth's not round, it is flat. We are here to protest that.
My God, this flat Earth nonsense. Why do conspiracies keep getting stupider?
If they only knew the obvious truth. The Earth isn't flat, it's hollow and filled with mole people, sea monsters, and that family from Land of the Lost.
They don't know about the mole people? This is what happens when schools cut science funding. Sad.
In over 12 years of college education, you've managed to achieve only 2 credits towards graduation in lesbian studies, in which you enrolled by mistake.
Okay, but it's enough now. Try harder.
I doubt it. You are hereby expelled permanently. Bye-bye, baby.
Expelled? What do you mean expelled?
What part about expelled don't you understand, Ralph? You're out of here. Get out of my face.
Got enough!
The stars will not fall. Oh, really?
No, because they're fixed to the lid of the chest. The lid will open in two halves and then Jesus will appear. What chest are you talking about? Don't you know that the universe is a gigantic chest? Heaven is the lid on top, and the earth the ground below. They haven't told this fool that the earth is round. The earth is flat. Your head is flat. Read the scriptures. If the earth is round, why don't the people at the bottom fall off? Huh? And what about the ones on the sides? Why don't they slide off? Think about that.
Devus knows. Hey brother, what do you say? Is the earth flat or round?
Only God knows those things.
What would you do?
My dad once told me the world was flat. Where I'm looking, son, he said, and where I'm looking, the world is flat. I believed him. I still do.
This is how they found the island.
Magic is real. But you've gathered that, haven't you?
Have I?
3-year program, graduate level studies program begins immediately.
How did you find me?
Globes. Sense magic. It's not always right, so we test it.
How did you find me?
Globes. Sense magic. It's not always right, so we test it. Dr. Lyle convinced her it's all true. Maybe it is.
You're kidding. With all due respect.
Tell me something, Miss Valdez. If I told you that all this global warming stuff was a bunch of crap, what would you tell me?
I'd tell you you were mistaken.
No. You'd call me a flat earther. Genetics has been an indisputable science a lot longer than climate change.
You don't think that Don Osborne was genetically predisposed to murder?
They're designing babies for crying out loud. Blonde, 6 foot, male, great at hitting a fastball. Why not a 5'2" killer?
I'm sure Don lied about killing Alice White as some misplaced way to help Zachariah.
She didn't even know him before this trial.
Prove it.
After Matthew's summation, I never expected this.
We got lucky with the jury. Bunch of flat earthers.
Peter Stone?
Yeah. Thanks.
The earth was flat, if you went too far, you would fall off. Now the earth is round, if the shape change again, everybody would have started laugh. The average man can't prove up most of the things that he chooses to speak of. And still run research and find out the root of the truth that you seek of.
Delicieux.
What are la fries of the French?
Are you a potato?
As sure as the world is flat.
Okay, Brother Flintstone, we need a strike to win. Can you do it?
Hey, is the earth flat?
Sheriff. Oh, man. You know, I know that the world's supposed to be round, but I'm not so sure about this part.
It's just a myth, isn't it? Pure fantasy. Well, that is where you'd be wrong. 10,000 years before the Egyptians built the pyramids, Atlantis had electricity, advanced medicine, even the power of flight. Impossible, you say? Well, no, not for them. Numerous ancient cultures all over the globe agree that Atlantis possessed a power source of some kind, more powerful than steam, than coal, more powerful than our modern internal combustion engine.
The people of your planet once believed their world was flat. Columbus proved it was round. They said the sound barrier could never be broken. It was broken. They said warp speed could not be achieved.
What are you reading?
I was just trying to find the answer to a question Christine was asking me.
If the world's round, why is a frozen pond flat?
That's a good question.
Aha! Lake Ontario curves more than 3 degrees from its easternmost shore to its westernmost shore. So, frozen water isn't flat.
I think is what it seems.
I tell you what, your jobs aren't just going over there, sailor. Some of us are coming over here. The world is flat like a son of a bitch.
You're giving us a lot to process here.
When everyone thought the world was flat, Columbus said it's round. He went down in history and America was found 'cause he had...
My daddy is the smartest person in the whole flat world.
What does that mean? Are there really...
The media is biased towards success and the media is biased towards fairness.
How can you be biased toward fairness?
There aren't 2 sides to every story. Some stories have 5 sides, some only have 1. You don't have to raise your hand.
I still don't...
Bias toward fairness means that if the entire Congressional Republican caucus were to walk into the House and propose a resolution stating that the Earth was flat, the Times would lead with Democrats and Republicans can't agree on shape of Earth.
Mac?
Would you let them raise their hands?
Fine.
Like, gravity is something we can't see. But we know it's a great invisible force that keeps us all here on Earth. Some of you know what a magnet is, don't you? I do.
I do.
Well, then let's think of it like that. Gravity could be called a kind of magnet. It's a natural force that keeps us all from flying off into space.
We were always told that the world is flat.
You were told right. Don't listen to her. I've been patient with you, Sarah. Lord knows I've been patient. But now your words have revealed you.
The law of gravity was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton in 1687. That's almost 200 years ago, Uncle Evan.
But there is only one law. The law of God. If our divine maker had meant for us to walk upside down, he would have put feet on our hands. Children, listen to me. Look around you. All around you. As far as the eye can see, the Earth is flat. Now you see it that way, because that is the way the Lord intended for it to be. Anything else is heresy. Let's go.
But Uncle Evan, Columbus proved the world wasn't flat by sailing around it.
If he was sailing upside down, the water would have emptied into the sky.
Why can't you accept it? It's a proven scientific fact.
Sarah, what you speak is heresy. Our divine maker intended us to walk upright, not upside down. We've had enough of this scientific nonsense of yours. School is over. From this moment on, you will no longer corrupt our children's minds.
But the children need me.
Not anymore, they don't.
Here, Queen Isabella. The chef was out of your favorite, chicken a la queen, so I brought you stew instead. Well? Yuck! This needs spices. Major spices. But Your Highness, the spices are in the East Indies. It'll take an explorer years. Then find and explore to find a shortcut. And risk falling off the edge of the Earth? Yoo-hoo! Who is this idiot? Man. Christopher Columbus, at your service, Queenie. The only man in the world who can find your precious spices. Are you serious? You'll fall off the edge of the earth. No problemo. See, I have this theory. The world isn't flat, it's round. Round? What's so funny? Nothing, really? How soon can you go? No, memento, Queenie. I said I could get your spices. I didn't say I would. What's in it for me? My eternal thanks? Please. Gold sovereigns? I guess the Queen likes her stew without spices. Wait! You can name the new land after yourself. And children for all time will get out of school on your birthday. You've got yourself a deal. And so, Christopher Columbus set sail for the New World.
Damn it! Why do you have to tear him down? What are you so afraid of? What have you got to lose? He wasn't selling anything. He didn't want anything from anybody. He wanted nothing from nobody. Nothing. Nothing. And you people have to tear him down so you can sleep better tonight? So you can prove that the world is flat and sleep better tonight? Am I right?
Hey, I need to ring a bell to get a refill? You see my glass is empty.
The glass is always empty. So's the spot on the counter where the money's supposed to be.
Tell me, who in hell's presiding over this slaughterhouse, huh? You or me?
Look, tough guy. You want the world to be flat? It's flat. You want it to be round? It can be round.
You son of a bitch.
It's a game. It's the same dull world wherever you go, whatever place you are at. The earth is round, but everything on it is flat.
Sherman Duffy of the Chicago Globe once described a reporter as follows. Socially, he fits in somewhere between a hooker and a bartender. Spiritually, he stands beside Galileo because he knows the world is round. Not that it does much good, of course, when his editor knows it's flat.
Hold, Chad. Shelley Ford.
I'll tell the world, I'll sing the song. It's a better place since you came along. Since you came along. Your touch is sunlight through the trees. Your kisses are the ocean breeze. Everything's alright when you're with me. And you're my favorite thing. Oh, the love that you bring. Well, it feels like I've opened my eyes again. And the colors are golden and bright again. There's a song in my heart, I feel like I belong. It's a better place since you came along.
Have truth. Without research, people would still think the earth was flat.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And they'd still look upon a tomato as a poisonous fruit.
There, you see? And I want you to look at me, Professor Frisbee, as another tomato.
What?
Just another tomato.
When people believed the earth was flat, the idea of a round world scared them silly. Then they found out how the round world works. It's the same with the world of the supernatural. Until we know how it works, we'll continue to carry around this unnecessary burden of fear. Well, what's he trying to do?
He's heard it rumored that the earth is round and is attempting to walk to the Indies, the idiot. It's not round, it's flat.
The idiot? There are some famous geographers and mathematicians who also believe the earth is round.
It isn't round, it's flat.
Do you recollect that letter we had from, what's his name, Christopher Columbus, who wrote claiming that he could, by steering a westerly course, reach the Indies?
It's flat.
I'm greatly tempted to endow the venture.
Our country could not afford the risk of such an enterprise.
Columbus. Man's the laughing stock of the court of Spain.
Who knows? The future may prove Ferdinand's court was the laughing stock.
It isn't round.
What are you mumbling about, Doctor?
The earth isn't round, it's flat.
How do you know?
I've observed it in all my travels over Europe. It's flat. Everywhere it's flat.
Oh, let's listen to the play.
The old can never last. The new is claiming its place. It's foolish to cling to the past. Believe in the future's face.
It pains me to relate that death is the fate of noble and peasant alike.
who are born in a womb and end in a tomb.
Some men think the earth is round. Others think it flat. It is a matter capable of question. But if it is flat, will the king's command make it round? And if it is round, will the king's command flatten it?
Give it a read.
Lost City of Atlantis.
So if a receiver crosses it, does that mean the memories get set free?
Perhaps. Perhaps if you or I crossed it, everyone could feel those memories again.
I've never met anyone like Bernard Rubble. He's so loyal and so sweet. He makes me feel like I'm the only girl in this whole flat world.
That is quite possibly the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Ha! A bodyguard. Where on this flat green disc we call the Earth? Where on this flat green disc we call the Earth are we ever going to find a bodyguard? Nobody.
What is it? It just stands, Captain. It's the edge of the world.
Hey up. It's flat.
Two cell phones after all. What? Right before your surgery, I asked if you had packed your cell phone, and you said, which one?
When? Skylar, I was medicated. I mean, I could have said the world was flat.
You know what I think? I think you accidentally told the truth.
T-Mobile must constantly expand and fine-tune our national network to keep your mobile world moving. It is an endless balance of hardware, software, antennas, radios, indoor and outdoor technologies. Ground-based infrastructure is critical. How does it work? Robust wireless networks must use the right technologies and antennas for the best wireless connectivity. Current fourth-generation wireless technologies and emerging 5G capabilities bring together all kinds of mobile uses every single day. For business owners, for families, and everyday conveniences. Living in our connected world, you need a mobile device and the robust network technologies that make connectivity possible.
Love
It's cold out here.
Yeah, it is. It's like the South Pole.
It's like the deep South Pole, if there was one. There isn't, though.
Thanks for walking me in my door.
Okay, what have we here? Let me guess. Science comes from the devil, am I right? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, evolution is lie, right? Jesus rode a dinosaur, and the earth is flat. Is that about the gist of the conversation that we're having here today?
Science does come from the devil, sir.
Okay.
And it's meant to mislead us from our righteousness.
Oh.
If you weren't so blinded by your smug, elitist arrogance, you would see just how cleverly Satan has pulled the wool over your eyes.
Okay.
So what kind of cruise is this you're going on?
It's called the Born Again Boat Ride. Christian Quarterly gave it their highest rating, 5 thorny crowns. I do wish you'd come with me, Sheldon.
Well, Mom, if I did, it would be conclusive proof that your God can work miracles.
You're missing out. It's going to be wall-to-wall fun. It's all themed. There's Jonah and the whale watching. All you can eat last supper buffet. And my personal favorite, gunning with God.
What's gunning with God? I'm afraid to ask.
Oh, it is a hoot and a half. You write your sins on a clay pigeon, they fire them up in the air, and you pulverize them with a 12-gauge shotgun full of our Lord's forgiveness.
Frankly, Mom, I'm encouraged to see how advanced your group has become. You're willing to sail out into the ocean without fear of falling off the edge.
For example, if Shelley was aboard, he'd ride smart mouth on his pigeon. And then, bam!
The Lord giveth and the Lord bloweth away.
What I don't understand is why would they have it in a circle? I mean, I know it must be.
Add a T.
What?
These can't be as accurate as modern charts.
No. But it leads to more places.
Over the edge. Do you care to interpret, Captain Barbosa?
To see tonight, but we are all standing under a glass ceiling right now. And the light is shining through like never before, filling us all with the hope and the sure knowledge that the path will be a little easier next time.
This is so awesome.
Human action resounds in the heavens. The bell echoes above. What we decide here today will polish or crack the firmament. What shall it be?
Well, wherever you might be, right around the world watching this.
Also, elaborate.
When you have apartments to fill, strategy is mission critical. I need a renter like this fella. Or this lady, she has got pizzazz.
I think it's also unnecessary. You should list on apartments.com. It's free, it's easy, and we have millions of renters. Watch this.
It's raining renters.
No. Sorry. I'm a certified rainmaker. The University of Port-au-Prince, 74. Change where you list your apartments. Change the world.
Because I feel like I'm I feel like I'm in this dome and I'm protected. I feel like I'm in this dome and I'm protected.
Pennsylvania, right now, let's take you to action in the squared circle that won't be simulated.
Taking an idea I got from a Stephen King book, I'm going to cover this town with a dome!
It's been done! Really? Did you know about this?
Coming this June.
Loves that. Oh, let's make new friends. Let's open up our world. You know what? I don't want to open up our world. I want to close our world. Build a dome over it.
But if you don't want to meet any new people, why'd you agree to go out with them?
Because Carrie can't know about the dome.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls.
Everyone, please stop what you're doing and listen. This is not a drill.
We're being sealed in a dome! Stop the truck! Stop! Oh God! In house!
I can't tell you if what happened is an act of terror or an act of God.
Where the hell did it come from?
No idea. Open fire!
You have people trapped in here!
Run.
What are you telling us? We're trapped like rats? Stop!
To prevent your poisons from spreading, your government has sealed you all within this dome.
Whatever it is, it cut off all our roads.
Not just the roads, the whole town.
Who's hurt? Raise your hands. Without the attitude?
Our best guess puts the dome at 20,000 feet, sir.
Did he just call it a dome?
You think we might be stuck in here a while?
I think that even if what's wrong suddenly becomes right, the Army's just gonna quarantine this place.
I want roving death squads around the perimeter 24/7. I want 10,000 tough guys.
Should we tell him the truth?
10, hut! I have an urgent note from the president. It says to release this town immediately.
Why is it written on a leaf? What ruthless madmen could have done this to us?
Why Chester's Mill? Why us?
Maybe we're being punished.
We're all on the same side.
Just see who your friends are and who isn't.
Oh, you good pig!
I can't hear you.
Looks like we're stuck in a giant fishbowl. I used to have fish, but then one of them got sick, and the other one ate him.
The health issue is way too prevalent. People would constantly be asking the character why he's smoking, and that should go unsaid. How do you feel about the future?
The future?
Yeah, after the health thing's blown over. A world where smokers and non-smokers live together in perfect harmony. Sony has a futuristic sci-fi movie they're looking to make. Message from Sector 6. All takes place in a space station. They're actively looking for some co-financing.
So cigarettes in space.
It's the final frontier, Nick.
But wouldn't they blow up in an all-oxygen environment?
Probably. But it's an easy fix. One line of dialogue. Thank God we invented the, whatever device. Brad Pitt. Catherine Zeta-Jones. They've just finished ravishing each other's bodies for the first time. They lie naked, suspended in air underneath the heavens. Pitt lights up. He starts blowing smoke rings all around Catherine's naked, flawless body as the galaxies go whizzing by over the glass dome ceiling. Now tell me that doesn't work for you.
I'd see that movie.
I'd buy the goddamn DVD. And, if the Academy didn't send them to me for free. You guys ought to think about designing a cigarette to be released simultaneously with the movie.
Sector 6's.
No one's ever done it with a cigarette. Wow.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show! Where's my lunch?
Right here.
Huh? Happy birthday to me!
Fit under our new little dome. And with just a few of our patented mega seeds and the press of a button, you will have a garden that will be the envy of home, and let the growing begin.
Cabbage, peas, tomatoes. Look! I hope our little seed survived. Oh my! Let's start the harvest, Courage.
Bees, hornets, pythons, piranhas! Oh no!
6 years prior to the release of Toy Story, Pixar released a short film called Knick Knack. They showed you hot location after hot location, where all the knickknacks have on sunglasses. Then they take you to a land far away towards the edge of the shelf. They call it Nome, Alaska, but they make the pun Gnome Sweet Gnome, showing you that this is your home. This character's not wearing sunglasses because he's at the edge of the world, where the sun barely reaches, the coldest place on Earth, Antarctica. He finds the edge, just like we did in Operation Deep Freeze. Then he proceeds to drill, just like they did in Russia. Then he tries to blow it up, just like we did over the Pacific Ocean. Again, symbolizing the edge of the known world. And what was the name of the operation we were trying to explode the firmament? Operation Fishbowl. And we see here how if he actually did escape from his home sweet home, beyond the firmament, he would be in water. Pixar obviously got the attention of Walt Disney in this short little film, because Disney Studios has released every single Pixar movie. After all, Disney Studios filmed Operation Deep Freeze, and Walt Disney is an honorary member because he was there when they found the firmament of heaven and where it meets the earth. This is commemorated in his logo of the Magic Kingdom, depicting a firmament and a tower whose top would reach unto heaven.
Huh. I think we went too high.
Kia, movement that inspires.
It's our world now!
Oh my god.
Force field. It's a dome. We're at the edge of the arena.
Humans, for the most part, don't have a clue. They don't want one or need one either. They're happy. They think they have a good bead on things.
The only way out is up. And it's not heaven. It's a new world.
Timon,
Yeah?
ever wonder what those sparkly dots are up there?
I don't wonder. I know.
Oh, what are they?
They're fireflies. Fireflies that got stuck up in that big bluish black thing.
Remember this, little foot. There is much more to what you call the great circle of life than you can possibly imagine.
Out in the mysterious beyond?
No, as we said to the three-horn, beyond the mysterious beyond. For example, when it's dark at night, all of those tiny lights in the sky are actually other... Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
I gotta call Abby.
Simba, what do you think?
Somebody once told me that the great kings of the past are up there, watching over us.
We're next.
Okay, go ahead, sweetie.
Do you think, Casey?
That's Sirius. That's Canopus. That's Arcturus. Radiocantarus. Vega. Procyon. Capella. Beetlejuice.
Why do you love the stars so much, Casey?
Because I want to go there.
But it's so far away.
It'll take a long time, a real long time. What if you get all the way up there and there's nothing? What if you get all the way up there and there's nothing? What if you get all the way up there and there's nothing?
What if there's everything?
You are authorized to penetrate city seals and search outside the dome.
Question, what seals? Outside? Well, there's nothing outside.
You will find sanctuary and destroy.
Kill off! Where's there to go?
BG.
Once when I was looking at that mist, even though they tell us there's nothing close to the edge, I thought I saw a tree out there somewhere.
It's some kind of map.
Over the edge. Over again.
What's past there? What's past the outer edge, boundary of memory?
A mystery.
Boundary of memory. Is that what they built so the memories would only stay within you and me? What's past there?
Don't know. We're not allowed to fly past that.
So many secrets.
But apparently there's proof in the Dark Isle, beyond the ice. We gotta go there.
Did you see that? My rock almost made it to the edge of the world.
The edge of what now?
The edge of the world, yo. Where the planet drops off.
Drops off? Wait, Beast Boy, you don't believe the Earth is round?
Mm-hmm. That's right. The Earth ain't round. It's a big old pancake. Your laughter only makes my belief stronger.
When did you become so dumb?
I ain't dumb. I'm a free thinker.
Ray Columbus led his crew.
Captain, I beg ya, turn back. If we go any farther, we'll fall off the edge of the Earth.
Don't be silly. Haven't you heard my theory? The Earth is round.
Captain, come quick.
What is it? The East Indies? A new world?
No, sir. Danger! Straight ahead! It's the edge of the Earth! We're gonna fall off!
Whoa, that was a big one. I hate it when that happens. Hey, Will, is that you?
Of course it's me. Can't you tell?
No, not if we all look the same.
I don't.
Will, we are Krill. We are meant to look the same. Not me, Bill. There's only one of me in all the world. I am one in a trillion. Where are you going? I'm leaving! I want to be free, Bill. There's no such thing as free, Will. Come on, less thinking, more swarming. I'm sick of swarming. We've been swarming all our lives. Sometimes, Will, it's like you've got a mind of your own. Tell me, Bill, what lies beyond the swarm? More swarm. And then, some more swarm. And then, Will, there's nothing but swarm. We are a swarm without end. Everything's got an end. See? I end here. That is not a happy ending. It stands to reason, Bill. If I swim against the swarm, I must eventually reach the end of the world. Yeah. Oh.
Now you know the truth.
There is no ocean, John. There is nothing beyond the city.
Will! Will! What are we even looking for? That's the beauty of it, my friend. I don't know. Will, please, come back! I fear the worst! I feared the worst too, Bill, because fearing the best is a complete waste of time. Oh, yeah. There! Maybe that's a black hole. They're just myths. Scare talk. Keep us in the swarm. Coming out of nowhere. Swallowing everything in its path. For something that doesn't exist. It's very...
You could call it the end of the world.
Impressive.
Welcome.
What do you think? I think it's instructions.
Yeah?
What I don't understand is why would they have it in a circle? I mean, I know it must be...
Add a T.
What?
Add a T. E-X-I-T, exit.
What if there's an exit from Ember?
Plan for Samus. Another trick?
Actually, no.
It's some kind of map.
Aha! Now you're catching on. You're beginning to see how reality really be.
This whole pancake Earth thing is just a fake, like the abominable snowman or global warming.
Actually, Robin, global warming is real. Don't make me smack you.
Okay, fine. Maybe I was wrong about global warming.
Although we weren't able to shatter that highest, hardest glass ceiling this time, thanks to you, it's got about 18 million cracks in it.
And so the sculpture is a large-scale reproduction of Mark Quinn's Alison Lapper Pregnant.
Miranda, the time has come. Look up and fly. Break that glass ceiling and set us all free.
So Miranda symbolically there, breaking the glass ceiling.
Okay. Sit. Let's talk. You've leveled up. It's time. No pun intended. Not to state the obvious, but we are pushing the boundaries of what is magically possible. We are working our way up to the energetic glass ceiling so we can shatter it.
You say that like it's possible.
It is.
That the glass ceiling is explode and turn into a Niffin or something. You can't just keep ramping.
Breck Bills was right. If you go by Breck Bills' methods, we have a whole new methodology.
Yeah, but why? I mean, what are you trying to do? And don't just say good things. You're talking about massive nuclear power.
You're right. It's personal. Now, we are the best magicians we know. Silver can literally fly to the moon.
Jesus. You're doing time magic. Change what you did.
Yeah, but only a fluke, the natural-born time witch could do something like that.
I have done all the research there is, and one day I realized I was looking at it wrong. We don't have the energy, but it's not that we need to generate it, because somebody already has it. We just need them, and they can give us inexhaustible, unimaginable power.
That's no one.
That's the source. That's the place it all comes from. How people used to get shit done when they needed a miracle. The divine.
You're trying to.
Summon a god.
finally starting to see how he could be the toughest guy in the whole universe. He didn't even flinch.
Kicks and deals. It's a long fly ball going back, and the ball shatters the sky.
Alert. Biodome breach. Alert. Biodome breach.
Dr. Andrews, did you see that?
The habitat's not going to hold much longer.
We need to start thinking about off-site solutions.
The island is the one thing that's kept him isolated. If he leaves, Godzilla will come for him. There can't be two Alpha Titans. Like, the whole theory of an ancient rivalry stems from Iwi mythology.
He's got too big over time. This environment won't sustain much longer. It's too unstable.
Off-site would be a death sentence.
You don't think the king could take care of himself?
There has to be another way.
Dad?
We've lost power.
Woohoo!
itself down into the stadium. Oh, Simpson just broke this dream's reality wide open.
Stunning performance by soprano Ellen Manahan-Thomas of the eternal source of light divine. And those 6 Paralympians have flown towards what's being called a celestial sphere.
Wonder, how many goodly creatures are there here? How beauteous mankind is. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it.
It was no use. Over they went. Alvin, plungeo, into the drink, Splashville, Alvin! Columbus did not fall off the edge of the earth. He proved it was round and discovered the new world. I know, but I was losing Theodore. I had to spice it up. Get it? Spice it up? Let me tell him what happened.
They won't hear you. It's way too far.
But we've got to tell them somehow. We need to tell them what's up here.
Lena and Dune tied their hope to a rock and tossed it down toward the city. The rock could have ended up on a roof or kicked into a gutter. But fate ran another course, and the message found its way. Now the path was clear for all. All of us who kept the flame of ember burning through the darkness so that we could live again on the earth, in the air and the light.
Are you from the towns?
Where are you from? So this is all we are. Lunch. To think we spent our whole lives not knowing the truth. Goodbye, Krill World.
I know we have still not shattered that highest and hardest glass ceiling, but someday someone will, and hopefully sooner than we might think right now.
temple. But that's not all it is. Check this out. That's right, as you can see, this Masonic temple is actually MTV Studio. MTV Studios actually bought this Masonic temple to shoot programming in here. And this is just additional information to help you understand everything that we've been talking about in the videos, how they actually try to tap into this occult power so that they can influence our minds with this media. That's what's going on right here behind us at this MTV Studio building, which is nothing more than a Masonic temple. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. This thing is serious.
Come on, Dad, let's go. I've been holding it since they put the dome over the town.
You can wait. A lot of people work really hard on this film, and all they ask is for you to memorize their names.
Well, I want to make sure no animals were harmed during the filming of this movie. Phew.
Okay. Woo! Floor popcorn.
Wait. It looks like Maggie has something to say. Oh my God, her first word. Sequel?